Hey guys, and welcome to Together We Are Weekends, and I'm Mark, and I will be joining Together We Are. And the first topic of this week is about sharing our stories. Now, some of you, to start off with, may know me as Sid. Now, that's from my vlogging channel. Some people may know me as Mark. Some people may know me as iPhone Snappy Guy. Either way, just call me Mark or Sid. I don't mind. Now, sharing my story, where do I start? Age of 13, I got anorexia because of bullying. I used to be 17 stone, and I was pushed around, kicked, beaten up. I might openly admit that I was beaten up by girls. I've had nearly had my back broken throughout with other stuff as well. Now, how do I explain what I went through? Now, it was crazy. How can you drop 10 stone within 6 to 8 months? Yeah, that's a bit crazy. Well, now I suffer with panic attacks and other things because of what the bullying's done to me. I'm a very private person, and eating and stuff now is like I have to have soft food. I can't have solid food now. Not only because of my panic attacks, but I do have cerebral palsy, which means my muscle tone is very affected down my left hand side, as well as many other muscles in my body. It doesn't always affect just one side, because sometimes the other side is affected also. But it does affect my swallowing, which doesn't help, and I always feel like I'm choking, which leads to a panic attack and leads to everything else. Now, I could go into intricate detail, and I would be sat here for hours about, how just fears, will affect an eating disorder, and how in your mind it really affects you. Now, in terms of me, I could be sat for hours talking about this, and there will still be things left over. But there is a handy link down below to my news article. Now, I was published in April because they wanted to highlight my disorder, because I have a selective diet. Now, as I was saying, I am on a special diet because of my swallowing. I can't have solids, so I live on like yogurts, things like custard, and just other things, and just liquids basically, and food replacement drinks. So it's not easy. Especially trying to build weight, you can't always build weight because you're not getting enough nutrients, you're not getting enough stuff to get into you to help you build weight, like protein and stuff. But with recovering from anorexia, does take time to come out of. I've been trying hard to nip it in the bud, to try and get it over and done with, to try and get it out of my mind, and trying to get back on the straight and narrow, but it's not that easy, and it's been going for some time. Now, today, basically I eat near enough when I want. I'm still very private when it comes to eating. I do eat around some people, but I do get very scared, like I said, and I think one day, it should get to the point where I can deal with it, and it's not that anything in my mind triggers it, like a person is telling me that I have to be thin, because that was never the case, because I never wanted to be this thin. I never even aimed to do it. I used to, because it was so stuck in my mind about the thoughts that were going on at the time, what bullies used to say. I always used to think I was so fat, but now it's like, because it's taken a twist, as it were, because of my cerebral palsy, it's like the aspect of that went away years ago, and the aspect of my condition has rolled up, and that's the reason why I can't really put on weight. But I'm trying. I mean, it's all in the go, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can leave any comments down below, because I will answer every single one of you. And have a nice day wherever you are.